high. So you're retired. Or you're coming up for retirement pretty soon. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do with the rest of your life? As I've said in some of these videos before, there are exactly the same amount of years between 25 and 55 and 55 and 85. 30 years, that's a long time. When you're 25, you're thinking to yourself, 55, God, that's a long while way away. I've got a whole lifetime in front of me. And so you take necessary steps to establish yourself in the next years. You study things, you take courses. You think to yourself, where am I going to be in so many years' time from now? And you plan accordingly and take action. But what happens when you get to about 55? You're thinking about retirement, and the only thing you're generally thinking about is, can I afford it? Can I afford it? That's what weighs on your mind. And if that's all that weighs on your mind, and it so often is, you're tempted to stay on, thereby saving some more money and frittering away the most precious years of retirement, the early years. You know, we're painted two different pictures entirely of retirement. The advertising industry, the shippers, the people who look after cruise liners and so forth, they always show retirees as 55-year-olds, the peak of health, happy, smiling, visiting places all over the world. And then there's the other aspect, sitting in the nursing home, being wheeled around, being fed, etc. Somewhere between those two is a long, long time. You mightn't even reach the last stage. You might have a heart attack or a stroke. But that mightn't happen till you're 82 or 92. So be realistic. Plan for your retirement. Look at all the actions you took, as I said, to build up from 25 onwards, when you were building a career, making money, building networks, doing all of those things, making friends, etc. You have to do that too when you retire. You need to plan for it. You need to think, what am I going to do now? Not just watch your stocks and shares, if you have any. If you're like me, you're on the pension, with a little bit of income maybe, which you leave to somebody else, your financial advisor. That's one bit of advice I will give you. When you retire, before you retire, a little bit before, see a good financial advisor. They're the experts. Now, when you come into retirement, you're not an expert on retirement, so what about finding out a bit about it? You'd be quite prepared to, if you were going to go to university, to buy the books, get all the various things that you needed, the manuals, etc. When you retire, go and get yourself a few good books written by retirees on retirement. People who have given it a lot of thoughts, so that you can study what they've done. They'll help you. Don't neglect learning about retirement when in retirement. But I think I've said enough here. The point I'm saying is this: those years of retirement are long, every bit as long for most people, from 25 to 35, they are from 25 to 55 as they are from 55 to 85. Long time. And you might live longer. I have. I'm already 88, above the 85. I don't know how much I've got long left. It might be another 10 years, who knows? Point is, retirement can last you a long time. Learn all you can about it. Plan for it. That way you will have a long and happy retirement. So what are you going to do in retirement? What are you going to do now?